In this video, we're going to share our experience of landing at Las Vegas Airport and departing from Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas. Let's begin.
We're landing at gate D16. You can see there's blue line tram that goes to American Delta, and there's red line tram that takes you to Hawaiian, JetBlue, Porter, Frontier, WestJet.
And there's a duty-free Las Vegas right outside the gates that we landed at.
It kind of gives you this international feel, like when you're here.
It is an international airport.
Yeah, but you know, some airports are called international airports, but they're technically
not a lot of international flights. Yeah.
One cool thing, now again,
You'll only find it in Las Vegas.
Yeah, one cool thing. We don't gamble, but you will see slot machines. Now this is gaming lounge, smoking permitted in there. But we're about to walk straight into a whole bunch of more slot machines coming up. So ABC D is where we are. We're planning to come back here with plenty of time. So we'll show you guys a full tour of the D gates. Maybe even go to the other gates. Blue line goes to American Delta, that's Terminal 1. Here's a kids play area. And these are the main escalators that go to the D gates. Now if I zoom in, you can actually see those metal aircraft in the middle of the thing. That's pretty iconic to Las Vegas. And there were a bunch of sculptures here. Now they have shops here. But Ali, remember there were a bunch of sculptures here,
yes.
like a lizard.
Yeah,
and
that's
his
what
was
I
sitting.
was thinking.
Yeah, his was sitting on it, but now they have turned it into shops. So we're gonna follow signs to baggage claim, which I think we have to take the blue line. Generally, I don't prefer any airports where you have to take trams and trains. Hint, hint, Atlanta. This airport, they also have Hudson nonstop, kind of like the Amazon version of the store, where you can just walk in, scan your phone, tons of camera up there that tracks your movement, and then you walk right out.
Yeah.
All right, we ran and caught
Please
the
move
tram.
away from the doors.
That was cool.
I hope we are going to baggage claim.
We didn't see where this tram's gonna take us.
This tram is going
We
to
just got
Terminal
on it.
1 for baggage claim, ground
Perfect.
transportation, ticketing, and A, B, and C gates.
Yep,
Please hold on
Terminal
to a
1
post
and baggage claim. This is what happens when we come to Vegas. You just can't stop laughing and smiling.
I see a plane landing.
This is the final stop. Exit now for Terminal 1 baggage claim,
That
ground
was easy.
transportation, ticketing, and A, B, and C gates.
It's a quick 3-minute ride on
Fun
that
ride
train
with nice views too.
with nice views, with smiles, and some plane spotting. We saw a Southwest 737. So from D gates up to this point, even though we kind of took some pictures and made some videos, I would say less than 5 minutes. So it's pretty quick. Here's the exit to ABC gates, but we're gonna head over to baggage claim. Welcome to the baggage claim at Las Vegas. Check out that sign. Look at this. Look at that. Slot machines at the baggage claim area. You know, it could be picking your luggage and spending money at the same time. Right? I think ours is baggage claim can be 22. Oh yeah, I don't see 22.
I see up to 16.
So we just discovered and learned something. You have to take a shuttle to go to Terminal 3 for Frontier. All right, so we have to go out and get a shuttle to Terminal 3. Something doesn't seem right. Maybe we should have just taken, instead of the blue, we should have taken the red shuttle. And that's how we would have been able to very easily gone to Terminal 3 instead of coming to Terminal 1 and now taking the shuttle. So another sign, parking shuttles, E-Gates Terminal 3.
So if you end up in Terminal 1 just like us by mistake, then you take this shuttle back to T3.
There was no room in the first one, so we're changing. Oh yeah, this is an adventure just to get our baggage, but
Yeah.
probably good content for others to learn.
Yeah. Don't make the mistakes that
Don't
we
make
are
the mistake.
making.
Take
Don't
the
get
red
too
line.
excited.
Usually we tell you what to do, but today we're telling you what not to do.
It's kind of weird for us to take a shuttle before we have gotten our baggage.
Yeah.
So international arrivals there, baggage claim this side. If you're flying Frontier or any of the airlines that are listed above, Viva, JetBlue, Breeze, United, Avianca, you got to go to D3 to collect your baggage. It's a massive airport. If you think about like JFK baggage claim. It doesn't matter which gate you land at Terminal 4, like your baggage is going to be there. But you know, us landing in T2 to collect our bags at T3 in Vegas, that just seems interesting as an experience. Right. Baggage claim 21 to 23 is in here.
I'm sure our bags are ready by now.
Right. There's hardly anybody on Carousel 22 Frontier. I think we gotta go to the office. So we have our baggage. We took so long by getting lost that our bags were ready at the Frontier office. Now our next mission is to go find Uber. Or Lyft. So for Uber, you have to go back up.
It
Now
says take stairs or elevator to parking bridge.
sign in orange. We're gonna head across the bridge.
So now we are finally at the location for Uber pickup. Few things to keep in mind: if you have baggage to collect after you land, make sure you check your terminal. There's 2 baggage claim places, one in Terminal 1 and the other in Terminal 3. So make sure what your baggage claim number is and accordingly get the tram to the right terminal. Also, if you are getting an Uber ride, Terminal 3, go up, cross the pedestrian bridge, go down to level V, and then this is parking garage looking area where you will get your Uber or Lyft driver getting you picked up. So these are some of the things that we learned. We have been here in Vegas, we have landed here many times before, but trust me, we got lost and it was still a little confusing. So from here on, we're just gonna wait for our driver and we'll catch you after.
And we are back at Las Vegas after 7 days of traveling through 4 different states. Now we're going to show you the rest of the airport. So mission number 1 is, remember on the way here we kind of got lost. It is a little tricky, but our goal right now is to go from the car rental here all the way to our terminal. Return to terminal signs, that's what we are following.
Airport shuttle.
Oh, it is an airport shuttle, lobby and airport shuttle.
Because it is quite far. When we were driving here, I did notice that it's very far from where the airport turn was.
So this is the central area where you can pick up your cars.
I see the bus.
Shuttle Terminal 1, Shuttle Terminal 3, Frontier Terminal 3. Buses are here, it's a nice long line. Let's see how long till the next bus, because this one is pretty full.
This is full.
Yeah, it's full. I think the next D3 bus is here.
5 seconds, 10 seconds later.
Yeah, that was.
So we're in luck.
Wow, I can't.
All right, let's go. How long is this bus ride?
I think it's about 7 to 8 minutes.
7 to 8 minutes. So here we are in Terminal 3, which is domestic terminal at night. I'm really hoping we get a quiet Terminal 3 so we can walk around and enjoy. But you guys can check out, here's the Sphere and Palazzo where we stayed, MGM and Luxor, which looks very cool from far away. We are checking in Frontier Airlines. Bag tag number 1, bag tag number 2. We checked into a Frontier Airlines. Maybe you want to come back and check out our experience in an exit row seat. We have never gotten a Frontier Airlines exit row extended legroom in Frontier. What? All right, maybe you want to check that video out. But right now we're going to go check in. We got to take the red line to the D gates. You know, it's a pretty nice, wide open, pre-security area. Plenty of seating as you walk.
So we're all set checking our luggage in. Now the staff told us to head towards the TSA pre. We're gonna go through the security and then we're supposed to take the red line for D gates because our gate is D18.
D18. So we'll give you a full
D18,
tour of Terminal 3, the D gate especially, but TSA pre is here, so we're gonna put you guys down. So before we take the tram, let's show you guys the E gates. This is E8 to E15. Here is the Las Vegas Chophouse by gate E9. Even though there are people here, but it seems a little nice and quiet, the way we like airports.
The way you would never find airports.
Yeah, so this is gate E10. There's Frontier here as well. And then right opposite is the Coffee Bean and Burger King. So yeah, I think we've gotten a good idea what the E-gates are like. We can continue walking, but like E11 to 15 are there.
And most of the food places are, you can see the coffee place, then there's Burger King. And there were some more options on the
Yeah,
other
there was a
side.
Las Vegas Chophouse or like
Yeah.
a steak place here. And
Yeah.
right behind you is the Frontier E10 gate or the D gates.
D18.
D18, and I think we have to take the red train.
Red line, yes.
By the way, do you think we made a mistake? Should we have taken the red line then go through security?
No, the guy said go to TSA and then take the red
Perfect.
line.
All right, let's head back. We'll find the red tram line to go to the D gates next. It wouldn't be a Vegas airport tour without showing you guys the roulette table. That's another Frontier flight. Let's check the board to see. And here's our flight, Frontier 3238 D18 at 10:37. Right now it is
On time.
8:20. So we have about an hour and a half to explore the airport. Now before we go down to the D gates, we'll show you a little bit more on the E gates, starting here with E7 goes all the way down to gate E1. So here's a quick view of gate E6 all the way down to E1. There are slot machines in the middle. There are duty-free shops here.
And I see Carl's Jr.
Alia's favorite Carl's Jr. Alia, you want to grab a burger?
No,
Yeah?
I don't think they have Impossible.
Look at that smile.
If they do, I would love it, but I doubt it.
There's also these kiosks that you can click on flight info, shopping, ticketing, transport, parking, rideshare, restaurants. You can type in the name of the restaurants, Carl's Jr., and check out the different restaurants, all of them listed here. It tells you whether it's E-gate or any other gates. So next up are the D gates. Now, as you're heading down, you're going to notice they have a little bit of Las Vegas display. So if you have time, you can come and read all about it for the birds, time travel, star-studded. It's kind of cool. And as you can see, for our red-eye flight around 8:30, this is nice and empty. For your safety, please do not climb the bunny. That one is for you, Kiz.
The red line to D gates will arrive shortly.
All right, we got to take the red line to D gates. Here's the red line.
This is the final stop. Exit now for the D gates. Please
Okay.
check for all personal belongings before leaving the
line.
tram.
I guess we could have walked also.
Yeah, I don't think you can walk, but that tram is for like 30 seconds. I don't know if you remember, but there are pictures
Yeah.
of our kids
Yeah.
here looking at this artwork. Check that out.
One of the first things I find is that's actually not a bad clip. Oh my god.
There's so many airplanes.
Yeah.
What is that?
That one's good.
See,
That's
who
not
says airports and kids don't get along? And if I don't pull them from here, they will probably stay here for 20 minutes, half hour, 1 hour. In short, airports is a great place for you to go and explore. See, I was not kidding when I said, and this is us like pulling the kids away from here, but there's plenty of artwork. I actually forgot there was a airport we went to where we saw lunchbox collection, and they had some Atlanta. They had some unique lunchboxes from 1950s, 60s, and 70s. So there's plenty of these exhibits and artwork in airports where
Yeah.
you and the kids can enjoy. So when you come out of the tram, you have Hudson Nonstop. Opposite is Sunglass Hut and a cosmetic store. Kids, don't you want one? He wants one.
I feel like touching it.
Welcome to the D gates. We'll give you a proper walking tour of the D gates.
So as soon as you step out of the red line, you take this escalator up, come here, and you have a lot of D gates here. There's a total of 59 on each side. Left side covers D1 to D26, and on our right is D30 to D59. That is a lot of gates. We're gonna try to show you everything that there is. So first we're gonna head to the right, and show you D30 to D59.
This is about 8:30. Tomorrow is a big holiday, so everything is closed. But you can just imagine everything being open. Pandora. On the other side, there's Baja Fresh. There's Bagel Shop, which here's the every single thing here is closed.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Everything is closed. Oh, Auntie Anne's closed too, Alia. Is it closed?
No, it's open.
You want to get an Auntie Anne's?
Sure.
Okay, first up, we're gonna go to gate D30 to D43. On one side, there's Toomey, Califano. Really nice, spacious. There is the club here as well, so a lounge. If any of you priority pass holders, there's gate D32, 33. Nice mural on top. You can see the Hoover Dam. You can see a little bit of old Vegas Quiznos, the fabulous Las Vegas store, Hudson Shop. I see a chili sign by gate D35. There's Metro Pizza and Red Mango with a nice big seating area right in the middle. And that's it. Starbucks, Chili's, and these are all the gates at the end, 35 to 43. And of course, it wouldn't be Vegas without having some slot machines right in the middle. Here's gate D41 and D38. Here's the end of these gates. Let's head over to 53 or 56 and see if there's anything different over there. I wonder if anybody plays slots in the airport. Let's see if we can find somebody playing slot machines. There is a water fountain here, and check this out. They also have a get charged fuel rod. One is $29, two are $45. So just wanted to show you guys. There's also stay charged outlets on all of these seats. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Now, of course, we are looking at this terminal on a very quiet time, so it looks wonderful. Nice and empty. There's nobody rushing you. There's plenty of seats available, plenty of chargers there. Next up, we're gonna go to gates 50 to 59.
You call him a bear, you call him a wolf.
That's a lion.
When the store's open, they can turn on the lights and the eyes are glowing. Also,
Do you want this in your room?
Yeah.
No.
Alia, what do you think of this airport?
I like it so far. I mean, obviously it's empty and peaceful and relaxing right now. Maybe a little hard to navigate through, but if you get your directions right, it is a really, really nice airport. The whole vibe is really nice.
And at least the walkways are nice and wide and open, even if it's crowded. You know, I'm sure somebody's gonna probably remind us that on typical days, and especially on the busy flying times, this place is probably like really crowded, but I still appreciate that there's plenty of
Yeah.
restrooms.
The stores look really nice. There's so many water bottle stations, like every 20 steps. And there is so many options to eat and sit.
Yeah, and sit. Like, you typically don't see that. Now in Fort Lauderdale, the newly renovated terminal has some seating, but not as much seating as you would see here. There's also a Karma and Luck. By the way, just about
Smells
here,
amazing.
it
Oh my
smells
God.
like Aria, the
Yeah,
resort.
is that the store or the...
I think it's a store. Oh,
Okay, I'm not moving from here.
this place smells amazing. Here's another mural up there with a few aircrafts, planes, more seating. The Vegas-born bar and grill. Plenty of toilets, restroom, telephone booth, more water filling station, and Hudson, which is open. So even when everything is closed, Hudson is open.
And a Starbucks.
I just used the word aircrafts again, and somebody corrected us on this channel that there is no such thing as aircrafts. A plural of aircraft is aircraft, and Alia reminded me of that. Now check out this mural, Last Frontier Village, Flamingo, Hacienda, Aladdin, Silverbird Dunes, Golden Nugget. So for all of you who have seen the Las Vegas of 2025, there are some of the iconic old casinos that no longer exist. This mural is fantastic.
Oh.
And Alia just spotted the sphere from this section. So gate D55 is where you want to come if you want to do some plane spotting and if you want to spot the Las Vegas Strip. Gate D55. Here are two of our favorite things: aviation and really nice hotels. So now you know, if you're looking for the view of the strip, go to gate D55 and D56, and that way you also have that giant nice Las Vegas sign in the back to take some more pictures. This airport is in Clark County. The official name is Harry Reid International Airport. There is the flight time here. That's your Vegas-born bar and grill, breakaway. Restrooms, ground transportation on that side. Alia, we are gate D16.
18.
D18?
D18.
Okay, so we're gonna go show you now the smaller numbers of the D gates, but hopefully this has given you some idea of seating, the gate structure. You know, it's an older airport, but I actually like what they have done. There's a Mac store coming up. Remember, we just went there to look at gates D30 to 43. Now we're gonna head over to gates D1 to D26.
Engine.
It's an aircraft engine, right? Or is it
No.
made to look like an aircraft
No.
engine? But
I mean, it's designed to look like an aircraft engine.
yeah, it is a pretty cool,
Very cool design.
very cool design. You ready to head over to our gates?
Yes.
Let's show you guys gates D1 to D26. Now there is the Great American Bagel Bakery. We also have this store in the MacArthur Islip Airport, famous for their $5 bagels. That kids are always, look, that's what I mean. Yeah. Remember, this is one in Islip, the $5 bagel that you love. That's this place, but it's closed. Alia just corrected me. The bagel prices have gone up. They're $6 bagels.
That's what I remember from last time. With cream cheese, it was $6.
This is the California Pizza Kitchen, and now we are finally back in the middle, back with the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. We're gonna head over to gates D1 to D14. I actually like this central area with plenty of seating, Starbucks. There's also Ruby's Diner, which is still open.
It also makes your navigation easy because you're not walking in one direction.
And you know, when it's not crowded, walking around it is not tiring at all.
It's actually a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and it's coming from somebody who, you know, we have been sitting in a car for about 8.5 hours coming from Utah to Vegas, so all this walking is good before our 5-hour flight back to JFK.
Now after the Ruby's Diner, we have Jamba Juice on this side, and we have Fresh Attractions World Market Flavors, which is a small store, but everything is closed right now, but the sugar factory is coming up soon.
Some people are playing craps. I actually did saw somebody playing slot machines, so at least one person in this airport right now is still trying their luck at slots. Now we're gonna head over to gates D1 to D14, and then we'll end the tour by our gates. Here's gate D1. The very first gate is D1. Another mural, the same structure and style, with some shops right at the middle, some seating area with a bunch of chairs, and then some gates right at the end. Now we're passing by gate D5. There is Eye Candy, Hudson,
A Las Vegas store.
and the Las Vegas store. There's a bunch of more stores coming. Port of Subs, we actually saw that on the other gates area as well. So I actually like that they have similar type options and choices. Oh, this one is unique. Burger King is here. That was not on the other side.
You have Sammy's Wood Fried Pizza and Grill, again closed. And then there's a grab and go for Sammy's Pizza and Grill as well.
Dunkin' Express is in the middle. And then after all of this are the slots and the gates. All right, again, plenty of seating with those easily accessible outlets behind you. Slot machines in the middle. Dunkin' Express. And now we're gonna head back. So you get an idea of the smaller D-gate numbers, Las Vegas Dunkin'. There's Rachel Kitchen and Burger King here. Are you hungry for Impossible Burger?
Oh, they have an Impossible.
They do. It's the second time I'm seeing this Chophouse sound and mobile machine with your headphones. I've never seen anybody buy electronics from these kiosks. But then again, when we were in Vegas, we actually used a vending machine to buy a piece of confetti cake.
Pizza vending.
Here is your Centurion Lounge, American Express Centurion. Ali and I have a dream. One day, we will go visit a Centurion and decide if it's as nice as it looks from outside. And there is Brookstone. I don't think I've seen a Brookstone store in a long while. Now we're finally heading over to our gate. I see a Las Vegas duty-free shopping. We are now in a nice and crowded part of the D gates because this is where the midnight flights are leaving from. So here's our gate D18 coming up. We're now looking for a place to sit. There is Chili's in the middle, Hudson, men's room, water, Sprinkles cupcakes vending machine. Here is Chili's bar open. I like these last area of the gates because they have giant murals. This one have just a few slot machines. But let's go circle around, find a nice quiet spot and sit down. And here's the mural on the gates D20 to 26. This is what reminds me of our 8-hour drive from Utah. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick tour of domestic Terminal 3 in Las Vegas, Harry Reid International Airport. We visited the E gates, we visited the D gates, and on this note, with this beautiful view behind, we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now. Like Alia's doing some photography, helping fellow passengers capture some memories. So it's a little pricey for $29 for a fuel rod, but I guess if you really need it, 29 bucks will really be handy. You caught that cap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you catch that?
I think I got that clip. Here's be careful, there's a giant wolf attacking you.
Isn't that a lion?